boots on the ground, putting it down. Get up, 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 get up. I got something to tell you I don't think they want you to know, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. It's best-selling author Mickey D with The Scoop. I want to thank you for joining me today, no matter where you are in this beautiful world of ours. Thank you very much. If this is your first time listening to us, what we are is we take care of your marijuana and your cannabis investments. We're boots on the ground. We go to locations, we talk to CEOs, we talk to CFOs, we talk to the employees that are involved with the operation itself. That's where the boots in the grounds come in. I perfected this during the .com era, during the internets. Used to go to companies and you find out some of the companies weren't even there. They were just paper companies and all. Busted a lot of people. The business went sour. Just those strong companies survived. And that's what's going to happen here in the cannabis industry. Those strong companies that we can identify early on, like we did with Aurora and Canopy, Afria. We got in these companies for pennies on the dollar. And once we identify this new group of companies coming in, like we're doing right now, we're doing our homework and we're finding out which companies are really legit and which are not really going to make it. They're just out there for the ride. Anyway, you guys know I'm not a stockbroker. I'm not a money manager. I'm an author. I write books. My books, Make Money Online with Cannabis Stocks. I list over 40 stocks and also have a strategy that you can use in any market for the rest of your life. Also, an additional book with that is Investing in Medical and Recreational Cannabis. Buy in before, during, or after legalization. So there's a lot of legalization going on right now. This week alone, there's been action that we went over yesterday in Las Vegas. There's been action also in Congress of the United States. There's been some hearings. So those have been very important. They'll play a major role for us later on in the year, I do believe. Promising Medical Marijuana and CBD Treatments is out there. These three books, Make Money Online with Cannabis Stocks, Investing in Medical and Recreational Cannabis, Promising Medical Marijuana and CBD Treatments, these three books are the nucleus of your cannabis education, my friends. The Cannabis Education Series on Amazon.com, and these three books will be there. Your education to me is very, very important. You get on top of it, you're going to be light years ahead of people that are diving into this industry right now. Speaking of diving into this industry right now, I'm on location. We're boots on the ground. I'm at a CVS pharmacy. Let me tell you what's going on here in America, and I'll give you some updates. What's going on right now is there's massive rumors of CBDs being delivered, trucks being out and about and doing their thing. Well, I'm finding out that that's really not true right now. And what's going on is you see certain buildings, you see certain franchises, and they deal with vitamins and everything. What they have is we sell CBDs, right? When you go in there, they don't have any CBDs. They might tell you, at our website or what have you, we have CBDs, but they don't have the actual CBDs. But what they will do is they'll get your name and they'll get your number. And what they're trying to do right now is they're building lists. They're going to build lists of people that they're going to call. So I've been giving them my name and number, and they're going to call me when they get their CBD. They're going to make, these companies, right, are going to make a big production of it. And they're going to call people down. It's going to be like a grand opening is what they're trying to, this pent up CBD demand here in America is like Canada was when, the first weeks or so they were sold out. I envision something like that happening right here in America with the arrival of these CBDs here sooner rather than later. We think that's going to happen here, I believe, in the next 2 weeks or so, next 10 or 15 days. I mean, they're saying it's imminent, but you know what that means. That means that it may be here or there, here soon. That said, a couple updates. Tilt Holdings. Yesterday, I was telling you, I felt comfortable. $1.50, $1.60 USD. I felt comfortable with Tilt Holdings. Yeah, the 500 million threw people off, threw everybody for a monkey wrench or so, and everybody kind of freaked out or anything. But calmer heads will prevail, and Tilt Holdings will get its footing. On these down days, I try and accumulate some of these beaten down stocks. Like, I even still think MedMen is going to be in the ball game this time in the next 6 months, 6 to 8 months or so. Next couple earning periods, they're going to be in the ball game. So it's a matter at like $2 and what, 60 cents, 50 cents USD. I like it. I like MedMen right there at $2. Accumulate. I'm not a stockbroker. I'm not a money manager, but I would accumulate in that area. Who's going to be helped here? I think MedMen is one of the companies that will be helped by these CBDs and everything getting out there. Some of these other places will not be helped, but companies like I'm also, as I talk to you, I'm trying to keep an eye on my granddaughter. I'm like babysitting and doing all that, but it's all good. But I think True Leaf, one of those big thing in Florida. They're moving up to Massachusetts. They're in California. Charlotte's Web all over. CV Sciences all over. Those kind of companies, Cureleaf, they're all over. They're going to benefit from these trucks rolling into the cities of America and delivering CBDs everywhere. You got a contract with like a 7-Eleven or something. It's going to be on, my friends. All I'm doing, my friends, on these days when things are low, what I do, I just look at, you're just looking at the price and the volume, and I use my Williams indicator, man. You can use your stochastic, whatever you want to use, man. Williams is 0 to 100, with overbought being above the 20 and below the 20, of course, is oversold. So we look at that. Surrounded by some people here, but anyway, that's what I look at on those down days, and it's been very successful with me in the past. So I'm often asked also, what are we looking at? What are you looking at, Mickey D? What are you looking at? Looking at around this time, it may have been last year, or maybe the year, we picked up Curon Life Sciences. Now it's doing well now, but it's got a sister company. Its sister company, Dixie Brands. You've heard of Dixie Brands. DXBRF is at levels now at about 70 cents, between 70 and 80 cents. That's where we picked up Curon Life Sciences. So we're looking at picking up their sister, brother, cousin company that they have some agreements with right there. We're looking at that also. What are you doing? Sit down. We're looking at that also. Sorry about that. For a second there, I had to disappear. But we're looking at picking up some of those also. With that said, that's what we're doing. Happy birthday, my big Sorelli, her birthday. Happy birthday, sis, in San Diego, doing her thing, her and her husband. Wish you well. Oh, San Diego is so expensive. I told you about my sister before in San Diego. I told you about those taxes, how she pays in taxes this year what someone in other states will pay in 20 years, 25 years, 30 years. Well, wow. Also, Yolanda Starks, happy birthday, shout out to you, Yolanda. It's great. You spend some time with your family and stuff. Enjoy yourself, y'all. We love you. God bless you. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit subscribe. Share these videos. Take a look out. Binge out on these videos. Get some of these companies. Put them on your watch list and do your thing, because you're gonna be very, very successful in this business. Also, some of the education for you. Largest indoor and outdoor books. Largest indoor and outdoor marijuana farms in the world. There's a lot going on right now, my friends. What are they doing in Italy? What are they doing in Afghanistan right now? What's happening in South America? What's happening in Central America right now? There's a lot going on, my friends. What's happening in Afghanistan? They're growing. You read about it. The African marijuana gold mine. What's going on over in Africa right now? Why is Canopy over there purchasing products? Why are some other companies, some of the successful companies, keying in on Africa right now? You'll read about it right here, the African marijuana gold mine. Marijuana today, vanadium and uranium tomorrow. Not only are we preparing, this is a little booklet, but it does have the companies in there. Not only are we preparing for tomorrow, but not only are we preparing today, but we're preparing for our tomorrows also, my friends. So that's something that and the price will be going up here soon. So those companies in there have been well researched, and you need those. You put those on your watch list, and you'll be successful, my friends. Love you. God bless you. Take care. Have a great weekend. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your family. The weather here in the desert Southwest is getting very, very warm. California, Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico. It's going to be nice, and we're going to have a real hot summer, my friends. I'm predicting that right now. It's going to be a real hot summer in the West. You guys that are having snow right now, I feel for you. God bless you. Shout out to the Farr brothers. St. Louis this weekend. Do your thing. Hey, let's put these brains together and let's make this thing happen. God bless you. Take care.